Hey guys, this is a quick overview of this 5 megapixel PTZ security camera. The features which I liked about this camera is basically this one is Ultra HD camera with 5 megapixels. It records 24/7. This one is not the solar PTZ camera, but this needs the power, and I will go over that one in a bit. This has a siren alarm, and it supports both 2.4 and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. This one is a outdoor camera. Basically, it is a weatherproof camera, and you could have a two-way talk when you after installing this camera. This has a auto tracking. That means if someone is passing by in front of this camera, the camera will swivel and it will record each movement of that particular of that person who is in front of the camera. And it has an integrated spotlight, so that means if the light is not enough, it will lit the light and it will show everything. So inside the box you will see two different templates. So as I mentioned, this one is basically template for the ceiling, and this template is for the wall. That means it could be installed upside down like this, or it could be on the wall. So that's why they have like these two templates. It has very nice cute looking manual which walks you through each part of the camera and how to configure this camera. Inside the box we are going to see the camera itself, power adapter, charging cable, and quick user guide, and the hardware also. So no need to go anywhere. You just need the tool and you would be able to install the camera without any problem. So let's open the box and then I will walk you through each part of the camera, that what those parts are. So as you see, it's very nicely packed. This is the actual cute looking camera, and of course we have to remove this protective cover or film after installation. So this is the cable which will supply the power to the camera. These are the two antennas, and there is a light over here. It is not visible, but when I will install the camera and we'll run this camera, I will show you that there is a fill light is over here and there is a white light over here, but from the front you will not see anything over here. Then there is a built-in speaker and the microphone which will allow you to have a two-way communication with this camera. As I mentioned earlier, this can be installed like this on the wall, like this. It will be installed like on the wall, or if you are installing on the ceiling, it is going to be like this. So the ceiling is this one, so the camera is upside down, and if it is on the wall, it is like this, and the camera will rotate. So these are the two antennas which will allow the Wi-Fi signals to send to this camera. Another thing is that this is the SD card slot, and the SD card it can support a small SD card which you can insert over here, and this one is the reset button, and this one is the reset hole. So that's it. It's pretty much. So if you open the box further, inside the box you will find some small little box, and this little box has everything. So over here, this is the cable which you have to attach to the camera, just like this, and now you could supply the power to the camera using this cable via the USB port, or if you are giving the power via the power adapter, then just insert this one and you will be able to install this camera. So I'm not going to install, but I'm going to show you this camera in action, and each step we will go over. Now, to install this camera, you have to just follow the steps. As I mentioned earlier, the manual is pretty neat and good. It walks you through each part of the camera, and it also walks you through the setup of the camera. So once we are ready, and once I hook up this camera to the power, I will install the app. And how to install the app is available in the App Store as well as on the Google Play. The name of the app is CloudEdge, and once it is installed, you have to just add the camera and go through the each set of the camera. That's it pretty much. So next step is going to be installing the app, which is already there on my phone. I'm going to hook up this to the power, and we will add this camera, and I will show you some movements and tracking of this particular camera. So I just plugged in the camera to the power outlet, and now it is going to go through the initial phase of setup. And once it activated, you will see the lights on the camera. As you see, now the light is coming up, there is a sound, and it is doing some kind of a scanning. Kind of robotic movement, and the camera is ready to get installed in the app. So I have this app installed. I have already one camera for the app. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this camera, and as I mentioned earlier, the instructions are pretty good. So you add the device. In the add device, you select power plug camera. In the power plug camera, you select smart camera 2.4 to 5 Wi-Fi gigahertz camera. I already powered on the device, and it is going to show, it is showing me, please wait until the light turns red and blink. So I don't see any light, red or blink. Let me see. Let me unplug and plug it again. Okay, I plugged it again. Okay, now I see the light, so I'm going to just hit the next, and it says that please reset the device, make sure the indicator light is flashing red. So I'm going to reset the device, and to reset the device you have to open this flap and press this reset device button over here. And after this reset button, after that getting that sound one more time, then click next.
Please remove all film from the lens. Tap next to show a QR code and let your device scan the code. Keep your phone 5 to 8 inches from the lens.
So now at this stage, what you have to do is you have to remove this lens on the top of the device. So I'm going to remove this lens. Let me remove the lens. And this is very good process over here. Once the lens is removed, you have to scan the QR code in the app in the next step using the camera. So I'm going to click next. As soon as I click next, it shows the QR code. Now place this in front of the camera and it will scan. Once scan, you heard that sound. Click next.
Connecting. Please wait a moment.
And it is now connecting. I'm just placing the box in front of the camera, so you will see the image of this box in the app. So it says that add successful, and now I'm going to click next. So it's asking you that what you need to do with this camera. Basically you can rename over here, but I'm just going to keep it front door camera and just say done and next. And now it is going to show the video, and as you see, the video is pretty neat. The signals are strong, the video is neat, and now you could install this camera anywhere. So if I show you the video, it is now even showing, and it is recognizing my voice also. So let me put over here and make it horizontal. And as you see, everything is visible. And now you could see the video outside my home very nicely. The clarity is very good, even though it is not visible in the while recording because of the mirrored image, but it is pretty nice. This camera is installed outside and someone comes there, you could literally have a two-way communication with that person via the camera microphone and the app installed on the phone.